Hello, hello, hello. Water your plants, Darren. Oh, good evening. Boy, oh boy, am I exhausted. This is going to be a quiet stream. Ah, dear. So this morning was NDC Sydney, and I did a talk at 20 past 10. That finished at 20 past 11. Then at 12:30, I did another talk in Adelaide because, it's so easy to travel. And then my brain sort of voluntarily shut down, I think. I'm not sure it's recovered, but let's write some code. What's the worst that could happen here? If anyone has any suggestions for what to do, please yell out in chat, because I am open to almost anything as long as it's easy. As long as I don't have to think about it too much. I was thinking maybe I should fix some bugs, like neaten things up. My talks were on source generators, so this is timely. But maybe it's time we fix this source generator so it doesn't crash Visual Studio when I have a circular dependency. I can barely remember how it works, but we will see. How did I do it? I think it's somewhere in here. Oh dear. What do we do? Neural eye layout. No, it's when looking for the type. So this is here. Okay, couldn't find the implementation. Hey, so now this is interesting. I'm fairly sure last week I got an error because there was no implementation found for a type I needed. But I got that error at runtime, so this is maybe not working. So what is this doing? If type to create is your abstract, then we find an implementation. Otherwise, we just use the type to create. Oh, this is wrong. So this should be null. Huh. Interesting. What context is that in? There should only be one. I think I just pass around it everywhere. Yeah. No, I think that's the problem there. Yeah, if we didn't... Oh, no, find implementation would need to return null as well. Oh, wait, hang on. No, that shouldn't be null. What am I saying? So if the type to create is a real type, then we want to just create it. Yes, right. So this thing has to return null, which is this thing, which is this thing. Oh, look at that. There's some debugging. Yeah, if that doesn't find anything. If that doesn't find anything, that's going to return nothing. That's going to return an empty list. What's this, first or default? So that'll return null. This should be working. I guess I need to test it. Let's see. Okay, let's find a random, not a track, a random almost anything else. Here we are, a bridge serializer. So if we go interface, and we create an interface which has no implementations, which has a compiler error, fine, and bridge serializer. So this should error, I believe, void empty interfaces and not used. Cool. Yeah. I think that should have errored. Is this going to fail at runtime? Oh no, probably won't even run because I've got those errors. I think that's not working. I guess we're debugging the source generator. And drinking tea. Unless anyone has any better suggestions, feel free, as mentioned. Yeah, okay, so that's... Oh dear, do I really want to... Can I I don't even know where it is. Where's warnings as errors? There you are. Treat warnings as errors. Go away. Are you happier now? Now it's got to restore because I've changed the thing. Come on, build. Make these go away so I can test the thing I want to test and not the thing that I can't test. Okay. Could not copy. Nope, this is still... Ah, okay. Excellent. Cannot find an implementation for. That works. I mean, the error message obviously doesn't. But... Okay, so that does work. Weird. Oh, you know what it is? I wonder if it's like... Yeah, it's probably this. If this is empty... Yeah, okay. That's probably what it was. It was probably an IEnumerable case. Actually, I can test that too. So we ask for an IEnumerable of fake. So what happens when you don't... Yeah, real type is null. Yes, it's probably outputting... Yeah, real type instead of typed code. This is what happens when you don't take development seriously and you write a crappy source generator. I think the version I have in sourcegen.dev is actually already has these bugs fixed, but I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to just copy it over. That's a worry. Yeah, no, sorry, right. Okay, that proves the point. Yes, 0 failed. So this is the thing. So here, okay, so we want to do this. So this should be typed create. Yep. And then we need to put that here, and we go if there aren't any types, I guess. Because that's an IEnumerable, right? I ordered an enumeral. Ooh, fancy. And then this one is a layout. No, that's cool. All right, so now this should now error. Hey, we're fixing bugs. All right. Parameter fakes of method C2 is never used. No, that wrong one. Come on, give me a trains 1 error. Go. Yes, haha. Could not find enumeration of IEnumerable of ifake. Type to find. I feel like this error message could be better. There you go for that. To construct an IEnumerable. Haha. All right, let's look at that. We are cooking with gas. I'm so productive. All right, thanks for joining me tonight. Oh dear. Okay, let's just commit these two things. Because what are these warnings actually? Oh, behavior of string.equals. Yeah, that's true. Data in externally visible. Oh, I hate the public API analyzer. I'm gonna turn you off. None. Did that work? No. Open the editor config. Oh dear. None. Did that work? Yes. It did. Haha. Error? No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It didn't work. Alright, forget that. I didn't change anything here, right? I don't want any of these changes. Yeah, okay. Undo. Unstage. All right, let's fix the circular reference while we're here. So, what would happen for a circular reference? We would be here looking for type to create. Looking for find implementations. I guess it's anywhere where we use constructor arguments. So anywhere we create a service. Yeah, okay. And so we need to know, so services there. So, okay, so we can go here and we can say if services has any where the implementation type where the implementation type equals our implementation type, which we will fix later. No, we're going to do this. We'll fix it now. So if there's anywhere the thing is list service dot implementation type, then we want an error, and we want to compare symbols correctly. Thank you very much. And we want an error. And how many errors do I have? Okay, not many. So let's get rid of the debug one. This can be trains 2, and this can be trains 3. And so this one says circular reference detected. Type to find depends on implementation type. Maybe? Can I? I don't know exactly why this is a circular reference. So this would be like iGame depends on iBridge, and iBridge could depend on iGame, or it could depend on something that depends on, depends on that. But we've already processed that type. There you go. Whoops. Okay. And if we are going to do that, we are going to return, or are we going to continue? Nope, we're going to return. Cool. All right, so then I just got to do that. Everywhere we add 2 services. Layout service, not an issue, because yeah, it's different. But this one, definitely an issue. Oh, I don't know what that said, and I just pressed enter. Oh, okay. Apparently I quit Visual Studio. One moment, please. Hopefully I pressed yes to saving that. I don't know. One moment. At least being oh god, Jack's live. God, playing game. At least being a source generator, it's not a problem that you restart, because it just means that Visual Studio will definitely have my changes processed now. And so this is real type. Well, it's service.implementation type. And type to find, no, type to create. Okay. And is that the only other place we add a service? Yes. All right. Now this is the hard part. I have to test this. And now I have to test the thing that brings down Visual Studio when I get it wrong. Yeah. We shall see. If I can remember how to actually create a circular reference. I think commands are a good one. It's building. Looks good. Okay. All right. So in a command, I am pretty sure. Actually, let's not guess. Who looks at commands? So the command panel looks at commands. That makes sense. And the command panel is a screen, and game looks at screens. So, okay. So in this command, I shouldn't be able to inject a game. Good evening, morning, Roman. Welcome. And that doesn't compile. So we'll just gather some suggestions. If you've got any, feel free to pitch in. Some under the couch. Nope. Come on. Okay. So now is this a sign that I haven't fixed the bug and it's already crashed? I kind of think it might be because IntelliSense isn't working. I suspect this is already stuck in a loop. How do we tell? That is right, isn't it? Where's game? Rendering game. Game. Yeah, TransNet rendering. Yeah. Oh look, hey. Oh, hey, an unrecoverable error. Oh no, that's completely wrong. Okay, so that didn't work. Why not? What's the best way to fix this? I guess I'm gonna have to do the old debugger.launch. Let's see what happens. Is it diagnostics or yeah? Okay, so build. Chill music, excellent. You did not miss any shout out. This is Harris Heller, as always, and this is lo-fi stream beats. I can't actually hear the music, but so I did not like how it sounded last time when I had the music on, because the mic picked up a bit too much music and the noise suppression I'm using wasn't as good as what I used to use. So I actually can't hear the music this time, because I also didn't like it last week when I didn't have any music. So you can hear music, I can't. That's it, there you go. But yeah, I am definitely chill enough, that is for sure. I'm exhausted. Okay, so we're trying to find a game. We find a game. No one has asked for a game before. Now, hang on, this is... No one has asked for the implementation type, which is game. That could be too late. I might need to look for iGame. Anyway, let's see. Thank you, Roman. Yeah, I think they did. I think they went well. I was pretty happy. It's kind of... Oh, there we go. Aggregate exception. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I don't know how to best debug this infinite loop problem. A task was cancelled. Did the compiler like timeout waiting for my semantic classification buffer tagger provider? Oh no. Anyway, oh, it's still going. Maybe. Can I F10? Oh, I can. Cool. It's still going. But yeah, sorry, my talks. Hello. I'm totally with it and awake. It's weird. So I did 2 talks in one day, which were both about the same thing. So it was kind of easy, but also like it just took a lot of energy being on for that long. And then, yeah, but I think they went well. The funny thing is I'm doing this talk again 2 more times, and both of the next talks are, well, no, so these talks were an hour. The next talk I'm doing on Saturday is the same talk, but it's 45 minutes, so it can't be exactly the same talk. And then in November, I'm doing a half-hour version, which really can't be the same talk. So it's kind of weird. I'm kind of like sort of relaxed, but sort of not, because it's not over yet. We're just going to have to step over all of these things. Actually, we're going to step out of that one. I don't actually know which one I want to hit. What's this parameter? This is a pixel mapper, that'll be fine. This is new image factory, that'll be fine. Timer. Okay, iNeural streams. This one I want to step into. So this is where we're going to start to hit our infinite loop. So we are trying to create a collection of screens. That's cool. Looking for screens. We found all the screens, presumably. One of those is command panel. Excellent. That's the first one, which is even better. Shortening is a little easier. Yeah, I mean, shortening is actually not that bad. So the way that I've done this talk, it's kind of the least structured talk I have. I sort of have half an hour worth of slide, and then half an hour I just muck around in Visual Studio and say, hey, here's a source generator, and I generate some source. So yeah, it's not a problem of cutting it down, but it's cutting it down so it's half an hour of useful stuff. That's the challenge. I don't know, I have decided I hate online presenting, which is kind of weird because I do this every week. So you'd think I'd be used to talking to nobody, but I think with real presentations, like a real conference, I'm much more formal and, I'm trying to be professional. And so I don't have that key off for the audience to know, are they getting my jokes? Are they chuckling? Are they smiling? Are they happy? Are they sad? And I really, really miss that. And I think with Twitch, because I'm not professional at all, it's like, I don't care if they're laughing, I'm laughing. And I don't know, I feel bad being relaxed in a real talk. I probably shouldn't. It would probably be a better talk if I was, but it just feels weird. Okay, so that's... Oh, there's the problem. The implementation type is the list. Is that the problem? No, that's not the problem. Okay, so now we're going to go through. So this thingy, this is a command panel. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to generate this. We are trying to create a command panel. Excellent. We found a type. Excellent. Here it is. Oh no, we haven't found a type yet. Now we found a type. Yep, found a type. Cool. Okay. There aren't any services yet. Oh, there aren't any services yet at all. Well, that seems wrong. Oh no. I forgot. Services here is not the master list of everything we're looking for. It's scoped only to this current context. So we need to look in services and all of its parent services. Okay. Yeah, that'll be the bug. So it's not this case. So what's going to happen is here, this is going to work. We're going to go through the parameters. This is going to try and find all the... This is the one that would fail, but yeah, services here contains exactly one thing. Whereas whatever owns this service, somewhere up that tree has the iGame. Okay. Stop that then. You should use the sound rooms thing someone wrote. Oh no, that's a terrible idea. That did not work in my opinion. I don't know. Then again, well, I was gonna say that doesn't feel very professional, but again, maybe I should not worry so much about it. Right, let's get rid of the debug launch and rebuild. Okay, so what we need to do is, let's do this. We're going to say if check for cycle, go away. Go away. Go away. Nope. Yep. Have I mentioned how much I love debugging source generators? Okay. Nope. Yep. Stop. Oh no, I pressed don't save. At some point this will stop, right? Right? Maybe? Oh dear. Nope. What is it? VBCS compiler? Okay, surely that's going to stop. Yeah, there we go. Right, we'll just leave that open in case we need it later. So running Visual Studio for the third time today, and we've been streaming for 20 minutes. It's going well. Okay, no debugger launch. Excellent. All right, so we want to grab all the... Can I like clean this quickly before it complains? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Damn it. Damn it. It shouldn't exist anymore. Service hub.roslyn code analysis server. Aha, it's a different process. Service hub.roslyn code analysis server.exe. Just a guess. Nope. And we're going to close Visual Studio again. There we go. Time to switch to Notepad. You're not wrong. Actually, yeah, it's actually a pretty good argument. Preview version, no, yeah, that's... I can't blame Visual Studio for this one. This is all me. This is why I don't like debugger launch as a way to debug a source generator, but I don't have many tests set up in this project, and I should, but I don't. That's my bad. All right, let me see if I can quickly build this before it does anything else, so we don't have a debugger launch anymore. Come on, please. Just let me. I'm not even going to touch the IDE. Okay. Did it build? No. Of course not, because it's in use. Great. Sigh. All right. So we are going to go if check for cycle. We want to check services, and our type we're creating is list. Sorry, bump the mic. If we find a cycle, we will return. Okay. And we need the context there as well, so we can log an error. So that goes in there. This is either my name type symbol always? Probably. This type to create. So it goes there, goes there, goes. Oh, whoa, type to create depends on. Do I need another one? Well, I'll tell you what, let's just leave this for now because it's only the error message. And we will turn true and we will turn false. All right, so what we need to do is instead of services.any, we need to look up through the parentage. So for each service, we are going to go current. Current label null. So given a service, we want to find in its constructor arguments, are there any that? And then we want to go current equals service dot parent, which we don't have yet, but we'll create. So that's going to loop through, that's going to return, yeah, I think that's right. Current equals current dot parent. There we go, found a bug. That's good. Can anyone see any other bugs? Because I'm very, very hesitant to run this code that has a known circular reference, and now I've put a loop in it. I think that's right. Okay, So we need to add parent to our, yeah, one of them. It is nullable. And parent. Is that actually possible? All right, let's have a look. Where do we create a new service? So here, we're creating a service. We're putting it in services, which came from this list service. But no, we don't have the parent anywhere. The best we can do is parent collection. Okay, so we need to pass that in. In fact, this generate method. So this is constructor arguments, constructor arguments, constructor arguments. And this is my master list of services. Yeah, no, I do need that. Okay, we're just gonna have to add a thingy here. So we have a parent. Let's tell you what, let's pass it in here. That way we won't forget it. And it shall be nullable. Okay, so this is this service. This is out service. This one is service. We need to go do this. So there's parent. There is parent. This is this. This is that. Okay, I think that's right. Fix formatting. Sure. No argument. Services. Right, so that's null. And that's not nullable. Okay, I think that works. Sure, why not? Let's simplify it. Okay, I think that should work. And if it doesn't, we'll know that. Because I did put in that cycle, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Didn't work. Oh, it did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. So it didn't work because there is way too many errors. This is still not working, which makes me think we maybe still have an infinite loop. Whoops. Like, did this actually, I did actually finish the build. It's not like it's still generating errors. Train or red to running. Oh no, this is working now. Okay, that's working. All right, so we just got too many errors, and then this is weird. So there's no argument. So this means it couldn't fill in something, but that should have been a trains one error, right? Like a, you know, one of my other errors I did. That's I think that's the bug I just fixed, which is weird. Circular reference, minimap screen. I mean, technically I have solved the problem. Because I have, you know, it's not crashing. But I don't know why. Okay, so if we find a cycle, then we bail out. Why is this complaining about track renderer, for example. So when looking for track renderer, I mean, unless I have introduced a horrible amount of cycles, but so track renderer needs track parameters, track path builder. Oh, you know what it is? I'm not looking for cycles at all. This is all just dependent on order. So track parameters, we could have already discovered, and that's totally fine for it to be already registered. The issue is if it depends on the type I'm trying to create as well. I think. Can I give up? This is really doing my head in. All right, let's do a horribleness and launch a debugger. Let's experience some pain. I wonder if I start humming, whether I just get lucky and I happen to be in time with the music I can't hear. All right, so we are apparently going to report a diagnostic that SK Path Factory has a circular reference, which it absolutely doesn't. So why is that? So we have a service of type track parameters. It has no constructor parameters, fine. But where are we? We found the bridge renderer. Yeah, see, that's not a problem at all. Okay, so what do we... Okay, so we're trying to find eye track parameters. And we're going through and looking if we've already discovered eye track parameters. But that's not a circular reference. It's if we've already discovered eye track parameters and something else. Oh no, what is this? Okay, let me whose idea was it to use Notepad? So we have a game which is an iGame, and it takes a collection of screens. One of those is the command screen. The command screen takes in a list of commands, and one of those is the well, it doesn't matter, but why did I put it? The export to ASCII command. And that takes in an iGame, and now we have a boom. Right. But we also have game takes in a list of renderers, and one of the renderers is a bridge renderer. Takes in a track parameters, and another one of them is a track renderer. This also takes track parameters. Okay, so I think my problem is it's a reference looking up the tree, but here I'm looking up the tree and then back down again by doing this, and that doesn't make sense. So what I want to do here, and this is going to be a terrible world of pain here, I don't want to do that. I just want to say if the current implementation type is the type I want to create. I think that's right. But this is going to be type to create services. Yeah, okay. I think that's right. I guess I need to stop Visual Studio again. Right, you can go away. Yeah, we'll stop the build then. I don't care. Actually, no. Build that. Stop. Stop. I'm just going to press escape forever. And I bugged that up because... There we go. Okay. Build. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay, build. This should stop now, right? Stop. 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 Oh. Did it stop? No. I think I do need to close VS for it to stop because I think essentially that version of the source generator is loaded because .NET Framework can't unload anything. And now we just have to live with it. So we should see one circular reference error here if my code works, which is a slim chance, but you never know. Or we get Stack Overflow because I haven't fixed the problem. And I'm guessing that is what we are now seeing. I'm almost positive. Oh no, oh, it failed. Yeah, we have a circular reference again. Woohoo! Man, that took a while. I really slowed down the source generator there, didn't I? Oof. Horrible. So it's interesting that when we get an error, do we not generate anything anymore? Wow. That's surprising to me. I would have thought this should have generated the rest, essentially. That's very surprising to me. So we return false. We don't add anything to services. But we still have everything else, right? I guess not. Yeah, I guess I could see this producing some invalid stuff. Actually, I wonder if the Meet compiler generated code, I wonder if that's in. I can't remember if that got into this version. I did just update. This is 16.8 preview 4, I think. I think that's what came out. Maybe? Yeah, preview 4. So let's have a look. Obj, debug, Windows. I do not see anything obvious. No. That's a pity. I wouldn't have minded looking at that. Is it in here? No. Is it in here? I hope not, because I'm not building in release mode. Nope. No. Okay, I'm guessing that is not there yet. Well, you know what? That's fine. Like, that's close enough, right? It does stop on a circular reference. So at least I won't have that thing where VS just pauses and I don't know what's going on. All right, let's get rid of this. Neaten this back up. We can get rid of that. What else did we do? Bridge serializer can probably go. Yeah, so you can go. And you two can be staged. Okay. Awesome. Look at how productive this is when I really didn't even want to do anything. What else was there in source generator land? Make it look pretty. I really can't be bothered with that. Detect service strength. Okay, cool. Done. Woohoo. What's next? Any recommendations? Does this work now? Nope. I should you know what? I'm gonna close and reopen again. And actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit clean to get rid of all my objects and binses. Now we should have a nice clean slate. All right, what's next? Give me a bug. Anyone know a bug? Anyone know an issue we can do? Scope services, no, can't be bothered. Zooming on touchscreen, don't know how to do. Just viewport when zooming is math. A game seed could be interesting. Maybe. Selecting trains. Oh, I could highlight the train. I kind of like that idea. Let's do that. Let's build it, see if it runs. Let's highlight the train. That'll be fun. In theory, that'll be easy. Instead of a black border, we just draw a yellow border or something. It worries me how slow this is now. I should probably profile the build and see whether my source generator is doing terrible things. When I added the WinForms project, I had to change it. So this line of code wasn't here before I added the WinForms project, but excuse me, by referencing WinForms, that brought in about 4,500 types that this loop had to loop over. And then OpenTK is something that Ski is Sharp references on WinForms, and that's like another 6,000. Oh, I forgot that we remember trains now. Hey, look, it's a train, everybody. Oh no, it's really fast. Hang on. Okay, stop. There we go. Let me slow that down a bit. I completely forgot that we serialize trains. That's awesome. It works. Even on a week-old file. All right, yeah, let's draw some trains. Let's highlight the active train. So I want that one to be yellow, I guess. And maybe we want to draw it in here. All right, let's see how bad that's going to be. Funnily enough, I bet you this creates a circular reference. So the iTrain renderer. Now, paintbrush, outline color. Ah, I think this is it, and it's always black. Yes. Okay, cool. So in here, we need to inject the train manager to know what the current train is. But I won't be surprised if that... Oh no, that takes a game, but no, that should be okay. All right, so this might be all right. We might get away with it. Okay, so then the outline color. Outline. Okay, so we're gonna go if the train manager current train is this, then we'll go what's wrong with that? Train and train renderer. Oh yeah, not this. Train. Outline equals outline with color equals, and let's just go with yellow, light yellow, and we'll see if that works. That was surprisingly easy, if that does work. But I guess that's the beauty of whatever this is. Yeah, and then what I think would be nice is drawing the train in that little panel, so you can also see what it looks like. Which ironically, when you're drawing it in the panel, you then don't want this code to run, so that might be fun. Man, this thing is slow now. Oof. Okay, where's my train? There's my train, and click it. Oh, that looks, well, it looks kind of ugly, but that's actually not that bad. So in a sea of trains, yeah, that totally works. That stands out like nobody's business. Can I get another one? Oh, whoops. Whoops, wrong tool. Oh, that works really well. Okay, I don't like the yellow. I definitely don't like the yellow because it blends in with the sand. I wonder if grey would be enough. Yeah, that's nice. Diagnostic session, the little sprite that could. Excellent. All right, let's try a different color. Light grey. Yeah, so to draw the train in its spot over there. Ah, no, I can just create a new train. And yeah, that makes sense because I want to set the angle anyway. So I can just make a new train that has the same color. That works. Or would it look good for the train in the panel to be like wiggling around? A train bow. I could do that. The JavaScript version has a train bow. Yeah, that looks fine. Light grey is good. And it won't clash with that. Oh, actually it kind of does. Oh well. So what do you reckon? So I want to draw this train in this box, right? Would it make sense to draw the train at the angle the train currently is? So you'd essentially have this train in the box that's sort of wiggling around, or would it make sense for it to always look upright? Or should we just try both and see what it looks? Yeah, let's do that. How about making a train bow? Yes, a train bow. So yeah, thank you. I read that already. You did say that. If I get lucky, the JavaScript version has such a thing. Hey, I got lucky, first time. So this is the rainbow train. As you can see, it's the epileptic fit inducing train. I haven't done that in this version yet. I totally could, but I haven't. But yeah, maybe. All right, so let's do this. So look at me and my commits. I like the train. Okay, so let's do some UI work here. So in the train info screen, this is not good code. Look at this horrible code. Oh, hello. I have a window popped up. Oh no, they're still happening. Oh dear. Oh, a notepad. You can go too. Okay, so let's just have a look at this thing again. Oh, I can't run that? Oh, because it moved. There's something about this version of the SDK. Hey, it's Sad Moody. Hello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Windows. Yeah, something about this SDK that this version of VS installed, and now I need to have Windows in my TFM. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. All right, so if we select a train, there we go. We got room. Yeah, we got room to slap it there. The trains are excellent, my friend. The trains are. They are looking good. Well, this one doesn't look too good because he's the currently highlighted one and I'm no graphic designer. But in general, I think it's pretty cool. I'm kind of amazed that I wrote this thing. So, you know, that'll do. But yeah, I want to get one in there. I think there's just enough room for a train. It doesn't make any sense to put it there, to be clear, but I'm going to put it there anyway. Actually, unless I've got... Am I smart and do I have... No. I was hoping maybe I had a constant for like how far I should start these things, but never mind. All right, so here's the train and we're at 0, 0. A panel width is 250. All right, let's make this 350. And after we do this, after we do that, okay, here. So we're gonna draw the train. No, let's draw the train here. And now we're gonna canvas.translate on. So we'll just move ourselves over. So the train should be on the left. All right, so let's draw a train. How do we draw a train? Now we need a train renderer, which we can't have. Oh no, we can have. I wonder if I could do this with a static method. Set up canvas to draw train. Yeah, see, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. All right, let's try a static method. So this is good highlight. And you can get the top. All right, so what happens if I do all of this and I extract it to a method called render train? What does that use in terms that uses those things? Train painter errors. Yeah, I don't want to have to supply all that. All right, let's just make it public. Cool. So we have our train renderer. So down here, we should be able to say train renderer dot render train. Pass in our canvas. Oh no, not palette. What? What? Train palette? What about the actual train? Oh, the only thing we use for the train is skeleton. Oh, okay, get palette. Okay. Alright, fine. I can do that. This is train dot get palette. No? Oh, why not? Train painter dot get palette for the train. Oh. Okay, hang on. Does palette get used there? No. Okay, cool. We're doing this. We're doing this. There we go. Okay, that's what I thought was going to happen anyway, so brute force. All right, we never want to highlight that. That's going to render a train. Then we translate. Okay, let's see if this works. Moment of truth. Kind of very low stakes moment of truth. Moment of almost no truth. In my head, the music is the Spanish Flea song. That's all that's going through my head right now. So I'm running on empty. Absolutely empty. Boy, this build takes forever. I tell you what, I'd be willing to put up with Stack Overflow exceptions for how long this takes. Sheesh. Sorry, touched the microphone. My bad. Gonna have to move the microphone to another side. Oh no! Can it convert? What? What? Can it convert from an iRenderer of train to a train renderer? Well, that makes no sense. So train renderer is a class Well, we're back to source generators. Okay. Are we not allowed to construct train renderers? What am I looking for here? So this should be this, which is a type to create is not abstract. So we should just try and construct it. which means real type is there, which means that. I really want to see what this is generating. It really annoys me that I can't. Where is it? Why can't I? Where's that? Why is that not working? Come on, directory not found exception. Oh, I thought that had been fixed. Okay, what if we inject that and then cast it, which is horrible. Let's see if that works. Why would it be trying to? Cannot convert. Oh, it's gone now. What was it? Cannot convert a train renderer to an iRenderer train? No, other way around. That makes it sound like it was trying to construct an iRenderer. Oh no, you know what it is? That's my bad. Yes, okay. So that's because my DI generates fields that are typed for the injected, the interface type, not the service type. And so that one was like, oh, a train renderer, I know how to do one of them, or I've already got one of them, it's over here, but this field is actually of type renderer. Well, that worked. I mean, I think you can agree. I think we can all agree that really worked very well. Okay, that's a giant train. It is the right color. So that's pretty cool, but man, is that big. Okay. Rotate degrees angle. I want to see what this looks like before I work out the scale problem, which is completely understand the scale problem. It's all cool. I know what to do about it. But let me just, where is it? Here. So if I go using canvas scope. Oops. All right, so let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I don't mind how big it is either. I definitely am happy that it's bigger than the train as rendered, particularly since you can zoom. I mean, if you zoom in, those trains get huge. But it clearly didn't fit in the panel, so I wouldn't mind it being a little smaller. But that's okay. That's easy enough to do with just the scale. Let's see what it looks like with the train wibbly wobbling around. I don't know whether this will be like funny or helpful to like help you spot it. Let's find out. That's that one. Oh, it's very wobbly. Yeah, I don't think I like it. It's too wobbly. it's just like every now and again, it's like no. A nice idea at first, but no. I'm good without that, I think. Oh dear. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to translate some more, because it seems like trains are drawn from the middle and we're in the top left. So how high is our panel? 50. Okay. So we're going to do 50-50. So that should get us in the middle. And then let's scale by... What is scale? Now that's let's go like 0.7. And we'll just see what happens. Was there another parameter there? Whoa, scale X. What? Okay, I don't know why there's two parameters. I'm sure I'm supposed to, but I've forgotten. That makes, but it doesn't, you don't scale around a center point, not like rotating. That seems weird. But anyway, let's see what this does. And then I need to remember to remove all those numbers up above there. And there's people chatting. Into the practice runs. Goodness me. People are practicing their NDC Sydney talks, which is just showing me up because I didn't. Okay, go. Whoa. Okay, I missed. I think it's smaller. It's obviously in the wrong place. Should I have scaled before I translate it? I don't understand that. So, oh, actually, you know what? Maybe it was in the right place vertically and it was just horizontally. I guess maybe that depends on the angle of the train. No, I'm just making that up. I don't know. We translate by 100 times the relative. So the relative top would be 0.5. Oh, actually, the relative top is going to be changing. That's interesting. I actually don't understand why that isn't moving a bit. Because that relative... Oh, no, that's because... Oh, no, I'm not calling that method. No, of course. Okay. All right. So that looks right. That looks fine. It's kind of big, but, I mean, it's not as big as that. And it's not as small as that. So, yeah, that kind of works. And it should be highlighted wherever it is. Yep, there it is. Yeah, why not? I'll move it down a bit, obviously. So what do we reckon? 5 pixels? 5 pixels. Let's go 5 pixels. And maybe I'll make it a little smaller. We'll see. I don't want it to be too enormous, but I don't mind slightly large. I think that adds a lot to the realism, to the I don't know what I'm saying, but I think it adds a lot. Okay, so find a train. Click. Come on, there it is. Oh, I've lost my eyeball. Oh no, I haven't. That's weird. It's not drawn in the right spot, but I can still click it. Yeah, that looks much better. Is it too big? No, it's fine. Zoom. Yeah, that's nice. All right. So we need to fix up our drawing of things. So the eye is being drawn width minus 40, which is correct. Why is that? Oh, because I translated. Aha. That makes sense. Okay. Let's move that up there and move this up here. So draw the things at the back before we translate. Yeah, okay. I think this makes sense. Maybe. But as I say, this code is terrible. And I hate it a lot. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Because most of these are drawn from the left, so the translate makes sense. But these two are drawn from the right, which means the translate pushes it out. Okay, and then I need to also do this up here. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa, whoa. It remembered the follow, but it's not highlighted anymore. I mean, that does make sense. That's actually quite cool. Oh, I can't close the... Oh, yeah, I need to adjust that. Okay, that works. That didn't work. My buttons are on top of each other now. Ah, dear. Because there's a translate 20. Just for fun. You know how it is. When in doubt, throw a random translate in and then just hope that everything else works. Great. Oh dear. Okay. So, how's our clicking going? Oh yes, see that constant there that I decided to define twice for some reason, even though both methods use it? Oh dear. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, really. Okay, so the panel width is right now. Look at these numbers. Like, this is just horrible. That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay, so I think this one needs to be 110, and then I think we're good. Let's see. Perfect size. Thank you, Scott. Where have you been, Scott? It's all right. You can tell me. I know you've been watching someone else's stream. I get it. It's fine. I wouldn't be here either if it was up to me. Oh dear. Okay. Click. Yes. Oh no, now my buttons don't work. The one button that was working now doesn't work. Okay, that one works. Okay, so these all work. But these ones don't. Great. I'm doomed to follow. Oh. Well, that's easy. If we're checking follow, then we do that. Okay, so where do we check the delete of the train? Here. Of course it had to be in an annoying spot, didn't it? We'll just do that. See what happens. Been tempted to stream Advent of Code. That's a good idea. You should totally do that. I was swearing. Yeah, I hate Advent of Code because it's just math, really. Or like, to get a decent solution, you'll always end up needing to do math, and I hate math. But I actually have been thinking about copying Mr. Sad Moody, who is in here as well, or was, and learning some capture the flag stuff. There was a capture the flag at work, which Scott won because he's Scott, the greatest security person at Microsoft, as confirmed by the internal capture the flag. And I'm just not that good at it. Like, I get a number of points and a decent number of points, but never enough to actually, achieve anything. So I wouldn't mind learning a bit more. And yeah, Moody's been doing them on his stream. And this is doing a terrible job. Oh, it's not following that train, it's following the purple train. Yeah, I don't know, I'm tempted. CTF. So if you don't know, CTF is a capture the flag. Essentially, it's a security, a hacking exercise. So there's a thing called Pico CTF, which Moody just, well, I won't say finished, but he's done a couple of. And yeah, it's for middle and high school students. But hey, 41-year-old men can be bad at it as well. Somewhere here. Yeah, I'm a learner. I don't know. Oh, I gotta sign up. Okay, fine. But like, there's a few different ones of these. So I know Moody did the web one, and he just did the RSA one, and now he's on the AES one. And it involved, well, at least the way he did it, involved a lot of writing tools and things like that, which I think would be really interesting. Delete button works. So I've been thinking about maybe doing that, but I don't know. I also like Wednesdays being Trains Day, and if I don't do trains, then that's weird. And if I stream on another day, well, then I need to find another day to stream. But yeah, or the other option is convince Scott to do it because he's really smart and we'll all learn from him. Anyway, draw some trains. Oh, I love that flashes when you do that. That's so cool. I'm going to do that again. Draw some tracks. Ready, and that's so cool. You know what's really annoying? I need to delete all these trains now. I kind of want, you know what? Maybe the eraser tool. If I erase a track and there's a train on the track, it should delete the train, right? That makes sense to me. Maybe that's bug number 2 that I'll fix. What are these trains doing? They're just sitting there. Go faster! Stop! Go! Nope. Sounds like effort. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. It is effort. We shall see. I don't know. There's a couple of training sessions I need to do at work that'll help me with this, and so either I'll do them and I'll feel so inspired that I will do a capture the flag, or I will feel like I know everything now and I won't need to bother. Hopefully not that, but we'll see. All right, should we clean this up a bit? Auto renderer, train renderer. I don't like this at all. I don't like it one bit. Because this is calling a public method which is not part of my API, and that annoys me. So, how am I going to fix that? I really do just need to either bite the bullet and make this static, in which case this needs a track painter, train parameters. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. In fact, it's arguably a good idea, because then that little preview could control its own head width and stroke width if it wanted. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make this static. And so we need to take in a... Well, this doesn't need a train, does it? This only needs a pallet. Okay, so we're going to take in train pallet. I'm going to put back this code, what I just made, what I just moved. Let's take the pallet, and then we're going to take in some parameters, which is parameters. Parameters. And this is parameters. And then pro tip, if you have all of these things where I need to change all these variable names, change that one and then rename it, and VS does all the work for you. Oh dear. AOC is pretty cool, but it took me so long to get each one done. Yeah, I remember doing 16. It might have been around 16. I remember doing them, and basically as they got progressively harder, I didn't find the challenge of writing them harder, but I couldn't get them within, whatever threshold. Like, they just took so long to run because I was just brute forcing them, and I could never center code. Did I put them on GitHub? Yeah, I could just never be bothered essentially trying to work out what the sources, what the better solution was, essentially. Did I do this? I thought I did it on GitHub. Can't imagine where else I would have done it. Oh, there it is. Oh, advent of code, not ascent of code. What am I? That's my bad. Day 23 last year. That's pretty good. So what did I get? Oh, this was 2018. Okay, what did I get up to? Day 13. So there you go. You both got better than me. 16 and 23. You win. But yeah, like day 23, day 30, let's have a look at the last one here. Like, look at all of this code, right? Like 100 lines for whatever this problem was. There's probably a 10-line solution that's really fast if you can, see the math behind the solution. And I just don't have it in me. I just can't do it. And I don't really care that much. Yeah, looking at people's solutions on Reddit, absolutely, I did that afterwards. I was like, oh yeah, if you just multiply that by 3, you can delete all this code. It's like, oh, what? Like, ridiculous. But I mean, it is fun. It is nice to have the... What I really want to do one day, and I've seen this done on stream, and I just don't know that I have the participation in my streams yet, but I wouldn't mind doing a coding game on stream sometime where everybody in chat also does the same challenge and then we compare. I really like that idea, but yeah, I just think it needs a little bit. Can I like promote this? No. Like, yeah, I mean, it sounds like fun, and I'm sure, like, right now we'd maybe get 2 people, 3 people doing it, but you know, I feel like that needs a little bit more, bums on seats, essentially. And I'm sorry, but you've come to the, oh, I can't do that. You've come to the wrong stream if you want that, because my stream, well, it ain't growing. I'll tell you that much. I am consistently getting very loyal, very wonderful viewers, but it ain't going anywhere. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all right. Okay. All right, so that's static. That's that. I think we're good. Okay. So we're going to get rid of this fella. Get rid of you, get rid of you. So now I need iTrain parameters. iTrain painter, yes. And we will create fields and create fields. And wherever we are down here. Okay, so this is frame under canvas. Oh, train palette. No, that's right. I need to get the train palette. Palette equals train painter. Yes, get palette for the train. Great. Palette, train parameters, and your palette. Okay, cool. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, We Love Devs. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for your 8 viewers. Welcome in. Hello. Bonjour. I probably pronounced, I mean, yeah, sorry. Hello, welcome. Let me show you what I'm working on. It's not this debug screen. I just press cancel on this dialogue every now and again when I'm bored. Ugh. But in a minute, hey, thanks for the follow too. Welcome aboard. Talk shows and podcasts. Well, what were you talk showing and podcasting about? This is what I'm doing. It's a train thingy. And I just got this giant train to appear here. And everything seems to work. Which is nice. Talking about developers' careers. That's awesome. I think I have one of them. But I'm not sure. I don't really know. Is falling ass backwards into things a career? Go! Go faster. Oh, I love this game. Alright, awesome. We have drawn a train. Well done, everyone. I just want to see what this looks like a little bit smaller. Because I'm curious. You have one right here. I have a career as long as the boss doesn't find out. And then when he does, I'm out of my ear. No doubt. Like, I was in a chat talking about financial planning strategies, and it's like, my strategy is Microsoft pay me every month, and if I don't tell them, maybe they won't notice. What's a job board in France? Well, there you go. Excellent. Well, I'm all for remote work, but I'm not hiring. The trains game is a one-person show. You know what? I like that size better. I think there's too much space here, but I like that size better. Yeah, I like it better. Well, thank you for loving the train. I also love the train. It's a very cute game. They're very polite trains. They wait for each other very nicely at intersections. What do I want to do? Okay, so this 100 here, I think I want to make that a constant. And this is going to be main display area. How's that for a mouthful? So that is this and this and this, and then it's this divided by 2. And I think that's all. And actually this can be 250 plus that. Okay, and then now I can make this a bit smaller and everything should look right. This is kind of what I need to do in general with this class, is I need to come in and introduce a lot more constants to get rid of all of this rubbish. And actually, I probably should make it inherit from my base panel because I have one of them now. But yeah, no, that's all work. And then at some point, I guess I should do like, you know, gameplay or something useful or fun. Seriously, how many of these are just waiting around? Anyway, yes, that looks very nice. I like that a lot. Does my highlight clear? It does. Yeah, I think that's a winner. Very good. All right, I'm checking it in. I'm convinced. Oh, I thought they went away for a second. That one took a while to come back. Okay, I'm going to stop that. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so we're going to show train preview in the info screen. Yes, thank you, Scott. Good point. We do have a GitHub. This is open source. In fact, the repo is opted in for Hacktoberfest. So if you want to, I should probably do this. Oh, what did I do there? Oh, yeah, right. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, the repo is opted in for Hacktoberfest, so you never know. It could help you get a t-shirt. Spelled that wrong. Windows. You need a Hacktober? Oh, really? I feel like we're halfway through the month. Do I have to add a new command? That sounds like work. Oh dear. All right. Do we have any issues left? I close the browser. What are we doing now? Any requests, audience? Any anything anyone wants to, whatever? Highlight selector train. I did that one. Yes. Haha. Done. Oh yeah, this is a different one. Can't do that. Too lazy. Unhappy track show stops at the end. I agree. WASM GPU hitbox renderer should just color taken tracks. Yeah, it should, but do I want to do that? Rotate track? Maybe let's see about fixing that hitbox renderer. No, it's like train. Was it train look ahead renderer? Yeah. Okay, so this is a layer renderer. And I don't think I want it to be. I want it to be a track renderer. And I don't know whether it can be. So that takes in a track to render for. All right, so what we want to do now with this. So if we're rendering on a track, we're going to loop through the train. Oh, do I not get a pixel mapper anymore? Okay, why do I need a pixel mapper? We're drawing a rectangle. Then we're getting the next steps. Okay, no, so we... Okay, so this, we're going to go if train.column is equal to nt.column equals nt.row. Then this is 0, 0, and 100, 100. Okay. And then go a thingy. Okay. Position. Oh no, does a train position? Yes, it has a column row. Excellent. Basically, we do the same thing here, except this is now position. And yeah. Okay, so this is vastly inefficient. And I toggle. Okay, now order. Order is an interesting question. So what do we got? Where's our tracks? So we have bridge renderer at 90. And we have track renderer at 100. So train look ahead, we want to be at 95. Whoa. Sorry about that. Press the wrong button. That was Windows D, not Control S. My fingers were one key to the right. And that's what happens when your fingers have a mind of their own. Okay, so this should be woefully slow, but it should work, I think. .NET internship. 9 years ago, yeah, well. Good, another old person. What are you working in now, if not .NET? I am very much in the .NET camp. I literally work on the .NET team. I'm definitely only .NET. That's actually why I started this. So I have, I actually have, oops, a developer at We Love Doing. Sure, but like, I meant what languages. So this is the repo we're looking at. This is actually a version of this, which is a TypeScript version written by a few friends that I contributed a little bit to. So I used to do other stuff, but I just always liked .NET, so I wanted to rewrite it in .NET. And my God, I haven't played this in a while. Look at these trains going backwards because they bump into each other. I forgot this happened. Like Dodgem cars. JSCS directory. Yeah, so this is this one here is all TypeScript. And there is technically a Ruby backend, but it's not much of a backend. It just compiles the TypeScript. But yeah, I wanted to rewrite it in .NET, so I did, and it's a bit more colorful. I forgot what I just did in order to test. Oh yes, hitbox. Okay, so hitbox doesn't work. Excellent. Why not? I mean, it showed up in the list. That's a good thing. That's interesting. See ya. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do debugging. We haven't done debugging in a while. It's probably not gonna be a huge problem. Okay. Turn on the hitbox and nothing happens. Okay, so I've found the problem. So that's weird. So it's being found as a toggleable and it's being enabled, but nothing's ever calling render on it. Why not? Oh, do I need to be a specialized entity renderer? Static entity renderer. That's an iRenderer. Oh, I think for tracks you have to be a static entity renderer. I think nothing. What is a track layout? Yes, it takes a static entity renderer. Okay. That's annoying. That's definitely a trap for young players. Okay. Yeah, that's horrible. I don't like that at all. But I guess that's what happened. You implement an interface, and if no one cares about your interface, well, bad luck. Oh, yeah, that's yuck. Wait, what does iRenderer do then? I think that was, no, I think I remember that. It was this used to be a cacheable renderer, and then it turned out that all of the track renderers were cacheable, so I just got rid of that layer of indirection, unbeknownst to me, creating a different problem. Okay, so that's kind of worked. Right. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely some hitboxes. I don't know whose hitboxes they are exactly, but they be hitboxes. That light blue one is really long. Is there like one train here? Yeah, that one. That looks like the right color. What speed is that going at? Oh, that's only going at 20. Okay. So this has a should render. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so this is just an eye renderer, so that's fine. So there's nothing, as a should render is true. So I'm guessing this is being cached. Oh, this will be being cached per track. Yeah, because it's a static entity, it can't. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is annoying. So this really isn't a static entity, right? This is trying to render something about trains, but because of the way that layering works, I couldn't get it to look right. So I thought, well, if I make it a renderer of tracks and just pretend that, oh, I want to render this track, okay, and I'll just check if a train's there. The problem is any renderer of any static entity is always cached, because for a static entity, it has a known state, and we know when that state changes. So in this case, the track is not changing. So it renders it once, and that's it. Leaves it alone. Which is annoying, because that means I just have to undo these changes. So pretty much the only option here for this train look ahead renderer is to put it on top of the tracks, I guess. And I have no idea if 500 is the right number for that. I just guessed. We'll find out. 450, cool. What was it before? 495 or something? 425, yeah, okay. So this will make it on top of the tracks. Might make it on top of the trains as well. I don't remember that either. Where are we? Trains, train renderer. Nope, wrong one. Train. Where's the trains render? Oh, this is the train renderer. There's no order. Inbox. Yep, that renders on top of everything. You know what? I think that looks worse. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that looks a little bit worse than what it did before. Why does that look so bad? This has an order of 0, right? I think. Oh, layer. Oh no, wait. There's got to be a layer renderer somewhere for trains, doesn't there? Ah, trains renderer. It's in the layer renderer folder, because of course it is. And it's 500. Okay, so I could make transparency will save the day. That's a good point. Thank you, Scott. You're right. Okay, so I can make this 470. That'll be above the tracks. And then, yes, you're right. I can make this transparent. I can do this with alpha of, is this, it's an int. So I'm guessing it's 0 to 255. I don't remember. Let's go with 80. Below trains, above tracks. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Scott. You're a genius. Yeah, so this used to be below the tracks, which worked great because the tracks would be drawn on top. But with bridges, it kind of obscured most of the hitbox. But yes, no, absolutely. We have alpha now. That's awesome. Yeah, we didn't have alpha when this was written. Alpha was a new invention. Oh my god, this build time is horrible. Absolutely horrible. What else is on my to-do list? Done that. Awesome. Thing popped up in the wrong window. Hitbox. Oh, look at that. That's too alpha. That's a bit too alpha. I can't actually tell what that means. Yep. Nope. So if that's 80, then we need to go like 200. An issue for Dave to fix. Yeah. Future Dave, do this. Yeah, well, I need to actually fix this as well too. Yeah, build time. I probably need to like profile the source generator, which is non-trivial maybe? I'm not sure. I guess I could do it from a command line build. That'd be all right. Maybe. Yeah, my source generator is not efficient. That looks all right. I'm okay with that. I don't expect really to ever use the hitbox stuff very often. It's kind of one of those things where it was useful at the time and then I used it and now I haven't anymore. I think I also can get rid of these 2 lines of code because I think that's just drawing the same rectangle twice based on the colors I was seeing there. But let's find out. Oh, well, except for that. Interesting, that's ignoring on screen and just drawing anyway. Probably shouldn't do that. But never mind. Come on, build. Let's click a few more of these buttons. This is good, you know, it really builds up some strength in my clicking finger. Very important. Yep. Okay. What am I doing? Hitbox. I still say that's still definitely drawing something more than once. Maybe I don't care. Oh no, that looks worse. No, now there's nothing under that train. Okay, so we do need those 2 lines code. All right, you know what? I don't care. That'll do. It's close enough. No one ever looks at this thing. It's better than it was a little bit. Fixed. Now, what else? Now, the other thing I was going to do, actually, I was going to make this a static entity renderer as well. But this can't be now either, because the track state... Yeah, this is a flaw in my... this is definitely a flaw in my argument here. Where is this one? What this does is it gets the identifier of the thing it's drawing, which is essentially track, direction, and state, and all those sort of things. And if that never changes, then, because yeah, this key, when do we invalidate this key? We clear it. Oh, okay. We only ever redraw when the size changes. Yeah, that kind of makes sense too. So for happiness, I need to be able to override this, which I guess I can do. Like, I guess I could just add a method to this. Well, realistically, method to what? To iRenderer. I think. No, to static entity renderer. Yes, I can add a method to static entity renderer to let it override that key. And then that means that... What does that mean? That means that there will only ever be 2 images for each state of happiness, which makes sense. One has nothing in it, one is blue. But when you draw a new track, so when this layout collection is changed, this gets changed, which means this gets re-rendered, but we don't dirty our cache, which means, yeah, that won't work, because as the track, well, no, that must work because tracks work. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? When a track changes direction. Oh, okay, no, that's right. Yes, no, it goes through every, sorry. It goes through every track and it always renders something. It's just the thing it renders is different. So this track used to render the happy image. Now it's going to render the not happy image. Those two images are cached, but the drawing for this cell is not cached. Yeah, right. Yeah, so I could rewrite that easily enough. Because again, this has the underbridge problem. Do I want to do that? I mean, I don't need to. It's pretty unimportant. And it is 20 past 10. I could just stop and go to bed. And that's probably for the best. What else is on my to-do list? Nothing. Yeah, you know what? I think I might leave it there. That feels like that was productive. We have a nice train screen now. I really need to start on some gameplay. Oh dear. Or maybe some custom track types. That's what I really want to do. I really want to do custom track types. I don't know how, but I really want to somehow make it so when I'm drawing these tracks, I can say, you know, I want that one to be a different type, or yeah, I don't know. But man, that would be fun. I need to think up the right track type to do. Like, so I know I've got signal as a possibility because Scott PR'd the drawing code for it, but I don't know how to sort of lay that down. Stations. Yeah, I read out a whole, like, that issue is just a brain dump of ideas for gameplay. And yeah, it involves stations and keeping the trains running, and if they run out of power then you lose a point, or I can't even remember. Signals can definitely make an appearance, just have to work out how to get them in. Yeah, like I'd like to make it somewhat automatic, maybe. So as you're dragging, and maybe every third track you drag is automatically a signal or something. Hey JT, welcome. Put them in a tunnel. Yeah, we have tunnels. We have tunnels. Oh, we don't have tunnels? Oh yeah, I think it just turned off. Here we go. Tunnels. Look at that. What a game. How lovely. Yeah, I need to work out how to add signals in. Something to do with this. You know, either a signal tool or maybe a signal tool. Might not be the worst thing in the world. Anyway, I'm gonna push. We have mentioned T2D, but they have a signal tool we can click and drag in every X interval. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wonder if I can find a picture of it. Signals. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh my god, what? This looks like a talk on railway-oriented programming. Block signals far beyond the block. What? Ugh. Yeah, see, this is what I'm not, like, I'm not ready for automatic wiring up of signals. It might be nice one day to have a, like, hey, here's a sensor track that toggles this signal, and that'd be fantastic, but I'm not up to that. These signals just stop the train. They don't do anything else. They just stop it, and then it'll go again. But yeah, Goodness me. Okay, so that was that. Thank you very much. Sure, incomplete. Detector tracks. Yeah, detector rails and signals, and then you make the CPU, and then you implement the counter. And yeah, no, I've seen the Minecraft videos. So this should be building. There we go. It's building. Some checks haven't completed yet. I should add cows. You know what? Wait. Could actually really trivially add cows, because I have Font Awesome support now. As long as this is a cow icon. Coo. Yes. I could totally just chuck a cow on the screen. Oh dear. And a timer so you can have trains going 2 ways on a single track. Yeah, like that's where you need to hook it up. So you stop the train, that one goes up there and stops, then that one goes, then this one goes, and then yeah. But my T intersections don't work like that yet. So you can't do, like, if you've got a track here, which I can now draw straight, and then you've got a track here and you join that up, that there's no straight option there. So I need a new type of track for that as well. And then, yeah, I guess you have a stop there that stops a train and a stop there. Then that one goes on for a little while. Then that one goes on. But then you got to have the same thing at this. Yeah, I don't know. A beta track horizontal lift up. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I know. Well, maybe that's the track type to do next then. I don't know. Look, honestly, I'm just so exhausted tonight. I can't even think straight. I feel like I've been working on this game for 400 years and I've achieved absolutely nothing. Like, I mean, it looks really good. I really love it, but I don't think it's changed in a while. But that's okay. You know, why not stagnate? It's the fun way to do things. Oh God. I'm just going to make a monstrosity here. You and you. Nope. There. Oh, well, you know what? Fine. Open the old version and compare. Well, I mean, yeah, sure. I know. It's very colourful, but I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I do, tell you what I do like. I like this. I'm going to close it, and I'm going to run it again, and all those trains are still going around. I do love that. I really love that. Like, this is a highly populated train now. Really cool. All right. Anyway, enough wallowing self-pity. It's not what we're here for. There's a new release. Go download it. You know what I need to do? I need to make a Mac version. Oh, did it fail? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Apparently I need to build... Oh, I bet I need to bump up the SDK. Assets file. Not going to target for .NET 5. Yep. I should not have checked that in. Maybe not. Okay, let's quickly see if we can fix this. Ugh. Fixed, failed 11 minutes ago. What? Huh? Did I read that wrong? Is the current build working and the old build wrong? Fixed. Oh, fixed. Oh, I get it. Yeah, well, nothing if not ambitious. Okay, so what version of .NET am I using? RC2. Okay. Bumper up. All right. Hope for the best. Are we rating anybody? So exhausted. Oh dear. I can't even. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone left on the live code stream to raid? That is the question. Ah dear. Oh my goodness. Lucky number 11 is streaming. Okay, that never happens. So I'm definitely rating lucky number 11. Oh dear. Thank you all for joining me. thank you for hanging around. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this build works and we have a working game at the end. I will catch you all next week when I will be much more awake, much more with it. I apologize in advance or in arrears. Anyway, see you later. Thank you.